communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
Alright.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluo?
Baluo? What is Baluo?
Baluo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluo, better than sending money.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are Festin Properties.
Agada.
Mbijan aganya.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. Important. Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara Allah service o tariya.
Ah,
mbare. Mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariya.
Ah, janno mi yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbali ya bere. Ha. Birim koyna fo kato.
Bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolong blabe no.
56 branches mola soto Gambia jam.
Ha?
Ha. Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kodo kiya bere. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta même na kodi to poto ni kodi maraw. Jannom number 1 ti nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi man domorol ni fana beteata. Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je.
Ha e wo moyo diat ha.
Apelenta
baraka ba. Ni ma lafta nyelen kendol e bina.
Yalo bu kanyi la ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Baraka.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep.
Welcome back from the lunch break. Council, if you are ready, shall we continue? Please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. We are ready to proceed, and may I ask that the witness be brought in, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Witness. Welcome back.
Sedo in Barabaka, Bismillah, Kotange. Thank you.
Before the break, we were talking about 2 tortures at the NIA, which you were incriminated. And you have explained that you were not there. You have nothing to do with those people.
You are
confronted with a third accusation, which is the torture of Ibrahima, what's his last name again? Baro. And that one too you have denied involvement. Correct?
That's correct.
Before the break, the chair had also asked that you draw an organogram were you able to do that?
Yes, I was.
May I take a look at it? Mr. Witness, I see that under counter espionage you have 3 units: D1, D2, D3.
Ngaji janko bunda la bika fudame de counter espionage nga bundanding sabale jeje kafme D1, D2, D3.
These are different units. They are all units. Counter espionage is its own unit: D1, D2, D3.
You'll be able to find some bunda lati. Counter espionage kodo ya D1 sort of D2, D3.
Okay, I saw that you created the box headed by counter espionage, and you put D1, D2, D3, and then another box, investigations, operations.
Ngaje yenu ne roke blalo me alonko ya itendije me alonko wollem bundal de me alonko be counter espionage koto.
The way it is written, it seems to suggest that counter espionage
nyala ya safi nyame ngai ni tandiji alafta atandile je ko counter espionage
is the can I have a pen, please? Yes, could he be provided with a pen?
Okay, let me see.
Check the drawer. Let me see. Oh, you have one now.
I believe so.
Okay, give him a pen, please.
And once you sort that out, Council, if Secretariat can make copies for the commissioners,
yes,
while you are talking about it, we see it in front of us.
Yes.
That would help us understand the thing very well.
Ya man kame fa council wala min de ko tumala men okay ni sedo nyim pareta be ne fa pareta isi adi bunda la me alon go wala mara do ko ta mandir nyalla nyam isa photocopy ya di commissioner fa na isa je fa nan sa jube ko tumala men ko be tarata makam.
Thank you.
So you are suggesting that counter-espionage is part of the Directorate of Internal Security?
Muntai kame itande jawala bunda la ka me counter-espionage abe bunda la ko me alon go wala marling external affairs.
No, internal security.
Tanko bunda me alon ko wala tama wala katama kono to jam banko kanjam.
Yes, sir. So in essence, you had 3 directorates.
Munta bunda roje nyadon kasabale beje.
At the time, yes.
Wato.
Internal, external, and admin and finance.
Kono kono tanko kono kunyala nim bantala nim nafulo. Maranya.
So what does D1 stand for?
D1 okoto munedi.
That one I definitely can't ask that now remember, but
I won't have to
the division responsible for I'm not too sure. It's subject to verification, please.
Among Senema Bake, for Ninkalo Kai Senema.
Either agriculture.
How about D2?
D2
This is what I'm saying. All these things is subject to verification.
You'll be in call for them.
You haven't told us anything that is subject to verification. Because if you don't know, tell us you don't know.
Mon fam fo jamme alon ko jareta pour ya sene andi fo ya nyini karo kala sene yama ni malan do afo mala.
One is responsible for agriculture.
Ginindoni mata seno Kenya.
Other is
ko fula nyawo sere marale mo.
Second one.
One among the trees, one is responsible for agriculture.
Sabol kono kilimo wolbe marale seno Kenya.
The other is responsible for political issues.
The
third, if I'm not forgetting, is responsible for military.
You have the economic sabotage unit.
Tanko Franco kunya ne alon ko wala lafta ka be yaro do kala ko to.
You don't know? You have armed security and dissident group.
Armed security and dissident.
Armed security services and dissident groups.
Tanko kunya.
That's why I say security. It's either D3 or D2.
It's again surprising. No, you told us that you do not know the functions. What is it? You don't know the functions. Even the investigation departments, you don't know the functions. You gave us only one function.
I know their responsibilities, but their functions, I cannot tell you that. How do they function? I would not know. They are responsible for.
Responsibilities and functions in your head are different.
Again, it depends on how you see it.
How do you see it?
I see difference there.
Well, are you satisfied with my suggestion that D1 would be politics and religious affairs? Politics and religious affairs? That is religious fundamentalism and whatever you call it.
Dino Maranya.
Are you telling me they are responsible for that? I can't remember. I know it is there, but who is responsible? Which department is responsible? I cannot remember.
You cannot also confirm economic sabotage?
I can confirm, but under which department? Is it D1 or D2 or D3? I don't know. This is what I'm saying. D2. This is what I'm telling you.
But you don't even seem to know I mean, what these Ds entail. You know there is D4.
You are telling me. I can't remember.
Okay, Mr. Chair. I think the record is clear. the Commission would be able to draw their findings. So I would not go back to Senify's accusation against you. The only defense you have is your statement that what they said is their version. It's not true. Finish. Halas.
Yes, sir.
That's all you have as your defense.
Yes, because.
And with regards to Bachamba Jalo too, the only defense you have, it's not true. That is their testimony.
Bachamba Jalo fanana Karola yemen so je be fan tankandila menda tumiro nyi kono wala nyindi ko ay men fo wonten to nyati.
Ibrahim Baro also.
Ibrahim Baro fanang.
All you have is it's not true. This is their testimony. That's all you have, correct? Good. So now,
Council, before you continue, now that we have the organogram before us, can you ask the key question again, if you don't mind, on the cross-cutting? We just need to know.
Yes. Mr. Witness.
Help us understand.
The unit that was specialized, tasked at the NIA to be investigating issues the NIA is interested in would be what unit?
Bunda me ya lonko ikabu ko dila la puru ye ko kiskis men ya lonko NIA ay sula la wala mjumalti.
It depends on under which department it falls.
Tutala wobe fanna jumala ko doku fanna min koto.
Are the departments standalone investigating units?
When it comes to their issues, yes.
But in that case, there is no need for an investigative unit. The investigative unit is redundant.
Investigation
Mr. Witness, we have spoken to a lot of NIA officers. And what they say is that the various units would do their work and they would send the matter to investigation for investigation. These people are lying. Hold a second, you've answered. Let me just ask my questions. Just a moment.
Okay.
We have heard from the current Director General, Mr. So.
Mr. So.
He said when Lankabu and Co were arrested after the operation, they handed the matter over to investigation. It's an investigative, it's a matter for investigation. These Farafenya attackers, when they are brought, they were handed over to Fodebari for investigation. What he denied was that he was not at the door to receive them. But they were handed over to investigation for investigation. You heard his testimony, that's what he said.
I think if you heard his testimony, that's what he said. I didn't listen to his testimony as of yet. See, if you listen to me proper, you get me. Like, yes, he went out, they picked somebody, investigated.
Yes.
Informed the DG, him or whoever, to the investigation department for further investigation. This is why I said further.
Mr. Witness, you did say that the various units would investigate their cases. That's what you said. You refused to accept that the departments, the various units would submit their issues to investigations. It
has to go through the channels.
But Mr. Witness,
they will be directed.
Please.
Take this to that place.
Please, Mr. Witness.
Okay, sir.
Everything that is done at the institution is done at the behest of the Director General. So if they inform the Director General that we are sending it for investigations, it is still sent for investigation. Yeah, Director. But is that really significant?
Yes, it is. You see,
Mr. Witness, wouldn't it be sent to investigations for matters to be investigated?
Yes.
Exactly. This is different from all the answers you had given before. I gave you specifically the example of religion. Whether if they have an issue, which unit they would submit it to. You said no, it would be submitted to religion.
This is where they felt that they cannot go further. This is why I said we follow it up.
Mr. Witness, the investigations unit was the investigative arm of the NIA. The various units, after conducting their operations, would submit the matter to the investigation unit for investigations. That was used to happen.
Yes. Okay, it must go through the DG, please.
It does not matter where it goes through. It does not matter where it, okay, let's agree. It goes through the DG. Good. And the DG is satisfied. Okay, and the DG directs that it goes to investigations.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us the 1995 people who were arrested.
1995
wasn't it a matter for investigation? It was not a matter for investigation. So what would the NIA do with it? Yes, come in.
This was an operation carried out by the plainclothes of the President's office.
Mr. Witness, but that is certainly not the case.
I'm coming, yes, because no. Just allow me to land, please. But please allow me to land.
Let me ask my questions. I won't just allow you to just narrate a story.
I'm not narrating, I'm giving you an answer.
Hold a second.
Why I said what I said.
Hold a second. You will give me an answer. You told us that the operation was carried out by Usman Tamba.
Who told you that?
I gave you the statement by Salmina Drame.
I said that's his department.
You said it was external counter-espionage that dealt with it. And counter-espionage at the time was led by Dabamarena.
Yes.
Okay, and the witness who was in counter-espionage said it was Usman Tamba, counter-espionage, Seni Mane, you don't know where he worked, Modu Pikajala, and Musa Akinte. You said Musa Akinte was in counter-espionage. So the witness...
I said,
yes.
I can remember that of Salmina Drame.
And?
When you spoke, I said Musa, I said...
And who else?
And Seni Mane,
exactly.
Yes.
And of course Dabamarena.
He's the head of the CE.
Right, yes. So you got 3 out of 6.
The other 2 I can't recall where they were.
Exactly. So the witness said it was conducted by these people. It was not conducted by plainclothes from State House.
That's his version of understanding because he was involved. My version, that's not understanding. This is what I'm saying. These people were, most of them were picked by the state guards.
Well, most of them,
not saying all of them.
None of the witnesses who appear here said they were picked by state guards.
Because maybe they don't know as I do. Like he said, I'm not, like Salmina said, I don't know as what he said, I didn't know anything about it.
Okay. Now let's talk about the investigations.
I said there was no investigation.
So these people were just collected, taken to Fajara barracks, and some taken to NIA. So in NIA they were held there for decoration.
See. Can I come in?
We are waiting for you.
The casing was done by the CE.
The what?
Casing.
The casing?
Yeah.
Was done by
the CE.
And what do you mean by casing?
Okay. Casing under such, like if you want to do any operation, to know the place where the person is first. How he moves, where he goes to. Then, you come and set and go and arrest.
You see, we are not talking about all these preliminaries. We are talking about what happened to these people once they were brought at the NIA. You said there was no investigation.
As far as I know.
You are just running away from the existence of an investigation because you do not want to put yourself in there.
I'm not running away from it. I'm telling you, see people going out to demonstrate. And then what? So that they will not be able to go and demonstrate. See, our job is proactive. We don't wait until it happens. Whenever it happens, we fail.
You are talking about something completely different.
I'm just giving you a scenario.
What baffles me? What baffles me is that you would have an investigative unit. You arrest people. They were to be investigated. And you do not investigate them.
What were they going to be investigated on? Because these were people who said we are going to demonstrate. What else are you going to investigate in that?
Oh my goodness. Let's listen to what the witnesses said. Look at this witness. He was asked, can you tell the commission which people you found at the place when you arrived at the NIA premises? He said, when I arrived at the NIA premises, we were received by the then Director of Operations, Daba Marena.
Salimina Drame,
Baba Saho, and some soldiers from State Guard. Many soldiers from State House. Is he lying?
That I was within those who received him. I can't remember. Wallahi, he's lying.
Is he lying? You say you cannot remember. Okay, let's move on. Before this time, did you know Daba Marena? No, I do not know. It should be, I did not know Daba Marena before. How did you come to know his name? It was during the process that I know his name because he will call all the time. Daba Marena. I used to hear the name, but I could not single him out. How about Baba Saho? Baba Saho is also that day I knew him. How about Salimina Drame? Salimina also the same thing. That was the first time meeting them. So you see, doesn't it sound to you that the witness is truthful?
I can't say anything about his. That's his own version. I don't have the right to object it. I have the right to tell you that I was not.
You see, what would be shocking, Mr. Witness, is that the person who participated in the operation, a person who has accepted these tortures, he has explained precisely, almost exactly the same thing as the victim.
Aya sada jangan waya sutiandi famfanke ko la ta memfanka waya sada nyame bira ko
Salimina who lied against me here that I was among a panel of investigators.
Mr. Witness, we are talking about this particular incident. Salimina's story is almost identical with the story of the victim.
Salimina la to sede ndroning abina mulumtannoyala ko kola ta memfanka.
The victim mentioned the same set of people as Salimina.
Kola ta menkan ay menu mol menu tofo Salimina fana yo mol del tofo menu be mabere nge.
I said I can't remember.
Okay. All right. Let us proceed. He was asked, so can you tell us what happened when you arrived at the NIA premises? Listen. We were asked to come in and then we were led to a big hall, myself and my companions. Is that normal?
That is normal.
That when people are arrested and brought in, they are taken to this big hall.
There's a hall at the CE.
Is that normal?
If you should bring somebody into your premises, you should take him somewhere.
Was it normal that they would be taken to this hall, to this big hall?
Yes.
How would this witness know that if this did not happen?
I'm not disputing the witness. What I'm saying is...
You are disputing the story of the witness.
Yes. As far as I am concerned.
Okay, all right, let's move on. So what the witness said about being taken to this place is true. You are telling
okay.
From there, Daba Marena being the leader, used to us to call us one by one to be led to another room, that is the interrogation room. Is it correct that Daba Marena was the leader of that operation?
He's the head of the department.
So what the witness is saying, is that correct?
I wouldn't know.
You see, now it's becoming funny. This is an operation headed by counter-espionage. They have arrested people. Initially, you said that they will do the preliminaries and send the person to investigation for further investigation. And here the witness is saying, we were brought in, Daba Marena received us, and he took us one by one into a room for interrogation. You say you don't know.
I cannot say for certain because I was not there. This is the truth.
Okay. What the witness said, is it in line with what would normally happen?
I wouldn't say anything about that.
You see, Mr. Witness, you are playing ignorance, you are feigning ignorance. This is it. You would not work in a place and rise to the position of director. You know exactly what your procedures are. You just playing games. You are just playing games. external security, counter-espionage, it does not matter. You had the same procedures. All right, let's go ahead with what the witness said. Brought into the interrogation room one by one. We do not go in pairs. Only one, then after they will call. They will come and take somebody. Also he will go. This is how things went on. Is the witness lying, or you don't know how things went?
I don't know how things went.
Thank you. You can hide behind that all you like. Where you eventually called to that one and one interrogation. The witness answered. Yes, before then Daba Marina looked at me because all the people can walk. I cannot walk. A big man crawling. So he looked at me and saw my broken leg and asked, what is your name? I say my name is Senifai. What are you doing? I say I'm a businessman in Serekunda. He said, oh, I wanted to leave you, but the information I got from one Bakari Kamara is that your shop is the place they conduct meetings. You conduct meetings. And that he was asked, was that allegation in fact true? Answer. At that juncture, I told him that this is not true. I saw Bakari Kamara did not know where my shop is, and he has never visited my shop. Would such conversation be normal? In such situations? You wouldn't know. All right. And then he was asked, were you surprised by that allegation? Because the previous question showed that they have received some intelligence information on which they acted. Isn't that the case? But isn't that obvious?
What is obvious?
If Daba Marina would tell him, we have received information is that your place, your shop is the place they were conducting meetings. Wouldn't that suggest intelligence information? Isn't it normal that Daba Marina would use intelligence information when dealing with these people?
I couldn't speak for him.
Yes, but Mr. Witness, you see, if you still hide with regards to the very obvious things, you make yourself look very bad. Daba was head of counter-espionage. But what he deals with is intelligence information. What he deals with is intelligence information. Answer now.
Yes.
And what the witness said suggests that Daba told him, I have received intelligence information that you were doing A, B, and C.
So that's what the witness said. So that's what the witness said.
But I had you review it.
So, do you agree with that? No. I agree with what he said. That's his opinion. I cannot say, yeah, I agree or I don't agree. You just wasting the commission's time. You just wasting the commission's time. On very simple issues. I would proceed. And he was asked, and what happened after that? From there, he said, all right, come in. I was escorted to that big office. Nobody helped me. They did not allow anybody to carry me. I do not have to lean on something. But as I crawled from there to the place, I met some soldiers plus NIA personnel. And then the favorite NIA interrogation position would follow. He was undressed. That too is a lie. Isn't that your modus operandi? Strip the person naked prior to interrogation? Just answer the question. Answer the question. That was not the modus operandi. You see, Mr. Witness, it's all right. But Samba Jallo said he was undressed. By you, Fodebari, and others. Balo Kante said he was undressed. Ibrahim Jata said he was undressed. Omar Jata said he was undressed. Omar Dabo said he was undressed. Ibrahim Barrow said he was stripped naked. Even the most glaring one, Langkabu. He had to run from NIA to Banjul Police Headquarters. Naked. He did not strip his clothes when he was outside. Stripping people naked was NIA modus operandi. That was how you humiliated people. That is how you ensured that the people would not escape and run away until Lankabu did it. So would the witness also guess that this is how you did it? By stripping him naked? That's his version of the story.
That too is a lie?
I can't comment on that.
Then he went on to say, I met a machine. Somebody was conducting that machine. The electric machine, they shock people and they undress until I am left with my knickers, and then this time they started interrogating me. He also guessed that. You know how many witnesses testified to this effect?
Mr. Counsel, but I told you I cannot say anything about it because so I cannot comment on something I'm not aware of.
He was asked later. You also mentioned Daba Marena. Was he there? Did he participate in the torture? If the witness wanted to lie and implicate people, he would probably say yes. But this is what the witness answered. No, he was just giving orders. He is the boss. Was he right that Daba Marena was the boss?
Yes, he was right. He was the head of the CE.
So that is no guesswork.
He's the head of CE. No guesswork, that's true.
Exactly. How would the witness have known?
I cannot answer that because I wouldn't know.
You mentioned, you said he was the boss. He was supervising it. He said yes, the director. And he was asked. You mentioned that when you arrived, you found Baba Saho, Musa Sedik, and Salmina Drame. Did these individuals participate in your torture? He said, yes, they participated.
I said, no, I did not.
This is the only bit that the witness lied about.
Yes, this because I wasn't there.
And he was asked whether Salmina participated. He said yes, Salmina participated. And Salmina acknowledged that tortures were normal in the NIA. Is that true or false?
Tortures were
normal at the NIA. Tortures happened frequently.
That's not true.
And you see, and you are implicated in a lot of the tortures that were ongoing, so you would have reason to deny that, wouldn't you? And he was asked about his colleagues. And he said, so you said your colleagues were also subjected to a similar process. He said the same thing. And he was asked who were they? And he mentioned as follows. Jundu Jawara, Lamin Kanaji, Alaji Moro Sedikan, Langhawa Sonko, Fode Sise, Amadou Diallo, Usman Diallo, Duna Kebe, Ibrahima Sonko, Sirif Biai, and Omar Ba. In fact, 11 people. They were all tortured. The NIA by your group.
See, Council, I said, this particular district, I wasn't there. It doesn't concern my department.
Well, your department was badly incriminated. And it's not incriminated by title. You were individually identified. Not just by the victims, but by your colleagues as well.
And the same colleagues came here to lie against me.
When a person made a mistake,
it's a serious mistake. Worldwide, Everybody's working.
Okay, now let's talk about the correct one.
No, let's finish this first. It's a serious one.
You want to run in a corner where it's most convenient. We will bring you out and take you to where the truth is. We take you to where the truth is. The truth is painful and inconvenient. If these matters were to be investigated, the department would they be sent?
If they were to investigate it, it is directed to go.
But would it be normal to send it to investigations? Answer now.
Yes.
And if it were sent to investigations, it would be sent to you. We sent
to the head of the department.
And who was that?
Mr. Barry.
Exactly.
This is a regimental organization. I want you to...
Mr. Witness, we know that.
Okay, thank you.
We know that.
Okay.
But I have just told you the 3 top officials in that department. Headed by somebody. Fode Bari, Baba Dindin Jabate, and yourself. Isn't that true? But you think that the witness would just blindly know that he would just plug it from the air?
Plug what from the air?
The fact that you were involved with him?
That's not true. Because there was nothing to be investigated. These people were arrested already for trying to.
Well, it seems like you haven't listened to what the witness said.
Listen to that.
The witness said they were taken to the rooms, a few questions were asked, and they were tortured.
Which room, sir?
Okay. Next time, listen. He was first taken to the big hall. And they were taken to a room there. They were removed from there and taken to another big place. That is where they were tortured. You heard him say he had to crawl to get there.
Did you have this opportunity to visit the CEN?
We have visited the NIA.
Did you reach the CEN?
We have visited the NIA.
Okay.
Look, you cannot explain why this particular person who does not know you, why would he claim that he met you on this particular occasion, and it just happens that you are in fact the right person to be there at that time.
Which is not true.
Okay, well, you can hide behind it is not true as much as you want. Even if I ask you whether Baba Saho is your name, you can say it is not true. Because here we don't take you to the corner and beat you up for you to answer. So, but you have accepted that if this matter were to be investigated, it would have to be sent to investigation.
Yes.
Investigations Department.
If it were investigated.
And in that case, it would be sent to Fode Bari Bawa Dindin Jabate and yourself.
It will be sent to the head of that department.
Does he have a name?
He said Fode Bari.
And Fode Bari would be working with you. And Baba Dindin Jabate.
Yes.
Okay. So in fact, The witness is saying, well, it was you people who dealt with him. So that too is a guess. Okay, all right. But Mr. Witness, this has been your modus operandi. This is how you did things at the NIA. In all the 3 credible allegations made against you, which happened at different times to different individuals who don't know one another, they all described the same process. Is that too a coincidence or a fabrication?
I
wouldn't know.
See?
I wouldn't know because
Samba Jallo described being forcibly rendered naked. His trousers were removed by yourself and for the body.
Samba Jallo ya fujanko ya forsi to bond ala kufengol bondala landu meya ko le baba sawa anin for the body.
Unelectrocuted.
Andu ya maskura wala fanam.
Senify said he was undressed.
Senify ko ya uranne.
Unelectrocuted.
Ya maskura wala.
Omar Jata said he was undressed and electrocuted. But the beauty is, Omar Jata did not mention your name. So your name is not as nice as you thought it was.
That's your opinion.
Do you have an explanation for that?
Apart from saying no to what the allegations?
So these witnesses appear very credible. Appear very credible. But then let's come to 2006. You were already out of the service. Correct? Yaya Jammeh called you back. Correct? To come and conduct an investigation.
Yes.
Because you are the experts, you are the successful guys in investigations.
I don't see myself as an expert.
Well, your set is called the experts. You are the experts.
That's how they are seen us, maybe.
Or maybe myself. Or maybe the torturers.
Whatever. They see us to be, but no torturing, no.
But when you were brought to come and work at that panel in 2006, there was a lot of torturing going on. True or false?
True.
This torturing was countenanced by all of you.
How?
Just answer the question.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
You in fact participated in the torturing.
Never.
Tell us how you came to be in the panel.
I think a day or two after the attempted coup, I was approached by Lamtombong Tamba, who was directed to my house by my neighbor, Saho Fofana. This was on about 9, 10 in the evening. They knocked my gate. I saw Sajo. He said, in Maninga, I opened the gate. When I saw him with Lang. Lang said, he allowed to him. Lang said, I was sent by the head. I mean the president then, Yaya Jammeh. Well, President Yaya Jammeh. So I spoke with him briefly. He said, Mr. Saho, I want you to go and join this investigation going on. I can remember he said, Lang will give you the details. At the same time, he inquired about Mr. Barry. I left with Lang and Mr. Fofana. Joined Lang's vehicle. And then Mr. Fofana went home. He went to Mr. Barry. I called him. I said, Mr. Barry, because I had this understanding that he spoke with the president already. Fo came along with me in my vehicle before Lang to the NIA then. So why to the floor, why council? When we reached, it was late. And you would accept that the president needed Peter and Paul in that investigation? This is why he called us. And he needed you there because he wanted results. No, but that could be true. Could be or true. Could be true. But of course, we found people there. But if you guys were not useful there, he would not call you. That's true. Remember, you guys were sacked from the service. By none other than him. True or false? Yes. So he's taking you from the freezer and was reactivating you. True or false? That's the way he is okay recycling you or making you bounce back as they used to say. I'll take it, making us bounce back. That is more interesting. That is more palatable. Huh? Okay. Okay. But he did not make you bounce back because he just liked your names or your smiles. He knew your capacity to produce results in investigations. He knows we are very steady in our investigation. He would not know that. He's never seen you working. He knows the results you produce. I've worked with him before he became president. Yes, investigative work. And he knew your capacity to produce results. Remember, 1995, 1996, those are the most difficult periods. Everybody was there. You were there. And results were produced. I, for one, I don't see things as difficult. 1992 to the most difficult. 1992, you would not torture people willy-nilly, would you? 1992, you do tortures. Oh, thank you very much. Finally. Hallelujah. Yes. No, you said, I said, do we do tortures? You said we do tortures. I said, do we? Please, can you ask them to revise this? Do we do tortures? Sorry, listen carefully. I told you. Don't put words in my mouth. 1992. I said that's the most difficult to me. Yes. Okay. I said in 1992. You would not do tortures willy-nilly. I said, do we do tortures? If that is your answer.
So are you confirming that in 1992 you were not torturing?
You torture, you don't get what you want. I left them in a torture.
But from 1994, torture was the name of the game. In fact, your colleague said here that 90% of you have tortured.
Maybe I'm within the 10% who didn't.
You are not even sure. That's why you said maybe.
No, I'm just telling you.
You are not even sure.
I'm between those people.
Well, the evidence paints a different picture. The evidence suggests that you were a notorious torturer. You crossed genitals. You beat. You electrocuted. That's what the witnesses say.
I fear my grave than any other thing.
But when you were brought back in 2006, you in fact did torture.
But the in 2006,
you beat, didn't you?
I had that empathy. You see, Mr. Counsel, the first time we got there, the situation under which we found the victims. If you have blood in your veins,
how did you find them?
In a very terrible condition.
And tell us about that condition.
Can you describe it unless you see it physically?
No, tell us. Tell us.
They were in serious pain. They were in very serious pain. How they are. No, you cannot take it. You cannot stand it. That night we didn't do anything.
That was the first night.
That was the first night.
We have heard from Langtombo. And he said it was okay. They were not beaten before the panel.
There was no beating before the panel. They beat them downstairs. They beat them downstairs and bring them up.
But it was suggested, it was made as if there were no beatings going on that was known to the panel. Just answer the question.
There was beating down that we were all aware of. Beat them down, grab them up. How can you talk to somebody who is just unconscious? That thing sent me to my... anyway.
Did you beat anybody? Well, we've received different evidence. And listen to this. This was a camera. This is his statement. You crying? I'm sorry. Well, the victims also cried. Genuine tears. And this is what Wasa said. Again, I was not aware of where I was taken. However, upon arrival, I realized that I had been taken to the NIA. Upon entry, the place was littered with a lot of military personnel armed with personal and support weapons. Is that true? That was the environment?
That was a war zone.
He said, I was taken to the conference room to face the panel comprising of Baba Haidara. Next person, Baba Saho. Fode Bari, IGP Sonko,
IGP Police
Lantom Bontamba, Musa Jame, and so many others unknown persons. Is he lying?
I was there.
Good. He said, I was seated, having my back to the door of the conference room, flanked on both sides by the panelists. And then he started facing some questions. On the table were a hammer, small chisel with blood stains,
yellow babala.
True?
On the table, no. Baluo kan honey. Honestly speaking, no. Honey.
He lied about it. But what's the significance of such a lie? All of you accept that they were beaten downstairs and taken upstairs. So what's the significance of him lying about what was on the table? And then he went on to say, I was told that if I did not answer questions correctly, I would be killed. And the hammer would be used to knock my head. Is it true?
I don't remember him saying that. I don't remember him saying that.
I am not sure exactly who threatened me because the junglers were wearing black masks.
Is that
true?
Counsel.
Is that true?
Yes. That place was a war zone.
So the junglers were walking there up and down in
only walking, they were even between the conference room.
With their guns?
I said armed, to their teeth.
What do you say to the suggestion that it was only one person who was there who had a gun? Would you say that's a lie?
I would not buy that.
Would you say it's a lie?
I would not buy it.
Mr. Witness, please, let's stop playing games. Would you say that's a lie?
It's not true.
Exactly. And then he went on to say, someone within the panel said that operation-wise, I was the head of the operations and knew everything. Was that a question that would be asked?
See, this particular day, we didn't participate in the questioning. It was Hydra who was leading. Was the one questioning.
What do you understand participate to mean?
When we were invited to join in them, during the questioning we didn't do anything because we just came in.
Can we play the video of Wasa Camera, please? Wasa
Camera video nga play ba ngo jiwe.
We were asking about my involvement in the coup. Comment ça kan ñin ka mbatar no da ñadi da coup d'état bayri mo. Listen, I told them that I didn't know anything about the coup. Wala fa lan ko en man fa lan ni coup d'état ñin to. And then I saw purple tip on the table, Baluo comes, small hammers, those things, and then they asked, they told me that, look, what happened to others will happen to you. We are at Jia, the master planner of the school. I told them that that was not true. Then a lot of people accepted that, parang of the coup, but that was what happened is that when they were questioning me, there was a man who was seated at the far end, at the far left, end of the table. He was asking me that I was part of the crew and that I'm the ringleader. I told him that that's not true. Who was the person? Huh? Who was the person? I'll come to that. And after that, immediately after that, Hydra also asked, he said, do you know that we are following your theory, or we know your involvement in the crew? So, before I could answer that, who that person who was sitting at that place, to my back, slapped me seriously. I included on the right. When I turned to look at the right, he gave me a nasty slap on me. He scratched my eyelids. That's my eyes inwards. Then from there he left. There I couldn't see because I was struggling to see, to open my eyes. So he went and occupied his space. And therein again, questions were going, I was answering. And the same person stood up. The same person wanted to come and hit me again. I heard across the table, I just said to him, that person said, Baba, stop. Then he said, Baba, stop in Mandinga. Baba, Abula. Okay. Then he said, Baba Saho. He repeated again, Baba Saho, stop. Another Baba Saho, Abula. So that was the time I know his name. Thank you very much. Mr. Saho.
Mr. Saho, does this look like a fabrication?
Yes. At the panel, yes. Sir, we are seated. The suspects will sit like I am sitting here. It's Hydra. That's Mr. Barry. That's me.
Well, he said the person was sitting at the flank.
It's the same table.
But what you have described,
on his left.
What you have described
on his left. I was sitting on his left. I was sitting on his side.
What you have described suggests that you are the one on the flank.
What I've described is I was not on his left side. I was sitting by his right side.
Mr. Witness, he said
that's what he said. That's what he said.
Okay. Anyway, but he said this person is called Baba. Is called Baba Saho. And you are present there.
It's because of these people I spent 13 months at Mile 2.
Let's not come to that. That is so speculative. So we will come to that later.
It's hurting.
We will come to that later.
It's hurting.
Yes. Well, Baba, you people have put a lot of people in jail. You have put a lot of people in jail for doing no wrong or illegally, unjustifiably. So you guys would only feel it when it has happened to you. But when you do other people in, it's okay, it's normal.
We had about 7 or 8
Okay, so you are denying that you hit Wasakamara?
I can't remember.
You cannot remember now. So you you're not even sure.
I cannot.
You are not even sure
that I hit him.
Yes. You see? But how could you not be sure that you have not hit somebody?
You see, one, I was not comfortable where we were. You see, I was very careful. I was very careful
with the presence of these military boys.
Mr. Witness, what you have said is that you are not sure that you hit this person. Even a child would know what he or she has done. If you drink the water, you know you have drunk the water. But you are not sure that you have slapped the man. Well, the man is certain. He said you slapped him twice, bam, bam, and you scratch his eyes.
I'm saying no.
He is certain.
I was with him in mile 2. If I had done so, I apologize him.
Okay. Now you are sure that you did not.
I did not.
Okay. I believe I did not. 1 minute ago you said
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
That's the truth.
Before you said you can't remember. So, Mr. Saho, you just muddying the waters.
I'm not muddying the waters.
You are dilly-dallying. You are all over the place.
Okay. Okay.
I don't remember. I am not sure. I did not do it. These are completely different answers.
Mr. Counsel.
3 completely different answers. I am not sure. I can't remember. I did not do it. These are 3 completely different answers. Because my style is effective.
No. It's just old bottle, old wine in a new bottle.
Exactly. That is why you were brought back. To torture the people. To beat them to submission. And that is what you did.
That was a military show. Mr. Fall, that was a typical military show.
Well, Wassa saw the military. He saw what they were doing. He knew exactly what they were doing. He has explained what people did. And he singled you out.
If Wassa to say he didn't know me, that's not true. We knew each other when he was at the military int. We knew each other when he was at the military int. He was my agent. I recruited Wassa.
He did not know you.
I'm telling you.
He did not know you.
He said he didn't know you.
Well, if he didn't know you, that is in fact makes it even better. He has no reason to mistake you for anybody else.
Now, if you should say,
but okay, Mr. Witness, let's listen to another witness who was present. Could you play the testimony of Mr. Hyder?
Mr. Hyder said,
you mean the 3, Bunja, Wassa, and Yahya? I can remember a lot of Wassa. Wassa then Hakilu Subla. I'm very happy. I'll explain that. And you were in the process of question and answer, and he was cooperating. All of a sudden, one of the panelists came behind him, started slapping 1, 2. To stop. And then immediately I turned to Fode Bari, who was sitting next to me. I said, please tell him to stop this. Why did I turn to Fode? Because Fode has always been seen as a senior. He's senior me in the service. Nobody listens to him. I believe it was Baba Saho. And I believe Fode could indulge.
Thank you very much.
Now, Mr. Counsel.
Mr. Counsel.
Yes. I can hear Hyder properly. He said the man was cooperating. Why do you need to beat him?
I
didn't it.
Well, the witness also said so.
This is why I said no.
You see, you guys,
you cannot be harsh on somebody you want to get information. This is our problem with the panel.
Mr. Witness, what you people were doing there was torturing witnesses to confess. The description given by the witness are almost identical. Almost identical.
With what?
The testimony of these two witnesses. It's almost identical. Why wouldn't they name Malia Mungu? Why wouldn't they name Alaji Martin? Why wouldn't they name Langton Muntamba? If they wanted to just incriminate people, they would have done that. It is you they named.
What I'm saying is, the condition under which these people come to us, one, if you are heartless, I mean, not like the soldiers, because those people,
maybe you were heartless. Maybe you were. But two people, the victim himself said, this is what this man did to me. The head of the panel also confirmed that you did exactly that.
Remember, the head of the panel was our head. He was the de facto deputy director general and the chairman of this thing.
He said that.
Why he could talk to me? I could remember, you see, but he clearly explained why he told to Fode. Okay. Because it was Peter talking to Paul. Mr. Counsel, I could recall, I stopped him from beating somebody. Definitely, I would not have stopped him.
Who did you stop him from?
Mr. Hydra. One Mr. Mendy, Kerr.
But Kerr also said so. So what you guys were doing was playing good cop and bad cop. They would beat the suspect, and the other person would say, no, stop. No, bye. My friend, we all know those games. You were playing good cop and bad cop. In fact, you know, at the NIA, the person who would lock you up in a cell called Baba Dinka is the person who would tell you, my bro, need chor. Bilai, need chor. Why harm? They lock you.
No. These are
the games you guys play. You would not say these ones because you are ashamed of them.
No, I will.
Would you be proud of crossing a big man's genitals?
How would you be like? That's the last thing I ever think of.
Exactly. You would not be proud of that.
That's the last. Look, it's very inhuman.
That is what you people did.
That's what they said we did.
Well,
that's what they said.
Your colleague said you did it, and the victim said you did it.
This is what I'm saying. They said. But I'm saying no.
Well, the thing is, we cannot rewind the tape for all to see.
Yes.
It's not like this one. You did it in secret, in the din of the night. No. Late at night. You bring people from the prisons, beat the nonsense out of them, and parade them before a kangaroo panel, and clobber them to submission and confessions. And you submit a report, oh, we did a brilliant job. They all confessed. Parade them before television.
I didn't know about the report.
Did you ever complain that the confessions were illegally obtained? Perfect place.
No.
Okay, so you would prefer that you are okay and allow other people to be sentenced to death?
If I was okay, I would not have them in Malto.
No, you would prefer that you are okay and allow other people to be sentenced to death.
Counsel.
But you were there in Mile 2 with them when they were sentenced to death.
When they came, they sentenced and said, how? I was
But how, you were surprised?
Because yes, I was surprised.
Why were you surprised? Because you guys built a system. You guys built a system of beating confessions out of people and using that to secure convictions. That was the system.
That was more or less a soldier affair. Soldiers will bring them, dump them here. If you are not talking, they carry nobody just
Mr. You did not protest these.
We did.
It's not
We and who? You and who?
I first spoke with Mr. Barry. I said, Mr. Barry. He's the immediate boss.
Did you speak to Hydra?
No, there's somebody between me and Hydra, so that person must stop to Hydra. Person.
And who was that person?
That person was Mr. Barry.
But that's not what you said in your statement. You said we protested.
Yes, when I say we spoke to Hydra, it means there must be somebody. That's true.
My friend, if you say we, it means me and somebody else.
Yes, that's... I mean myself and Mr. Barry. So Mr. Barry has...
Did you speak to Hydra?
We spoke to him. To Mr. Barry. Because we talked...
When he was talking to him,
Mr. Barry has a completely different take. He said he was the only person who protested.
Mr. Barry, they need him. Mr. Barry got a drone and moved me along.
God be a witness.
And in your statement, you said you and him spoke and got Lang Tombong to go to the president to have MC Cham and Mr. Gay released.
Yeah, after he spoke with the president, he spoke to me.
Who spoke to the president?
Mr. Barry.
You see, you listened to the testimony yesterday.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You listened to the testimony yesterday.
Yajama will talk to him if he wants to use you.
You listened to the testimony yesterday.
Not as yet. Wallahi, not as yet.
You listened to the testimony yesterday. You know that that is for Mr. Barry's version.
I know that.
That is Mr. Barry's
version. I'm trying to hear that. I'm yet to listen to his
Kerr mainly said, whilst he was being questioned, it was ordered that he be taken down and beaten because he was not cooperating. Is that true?
I cannot recall that.
But you can recall Haidara attempting to beat him. Do you know how Kerr Mendy described that event? Let me tell you. He says it was Saturday at 10 p.m. at night. He was taken to the NIA and directly to the panel. And he said the panelists were Langtombong Usman Sonko, Baba Saho. Fode Bari Momodu Haidara Botaketa, Lamin Cham Demba Sow, and the Junglers. Is that true? Yes. Answer properly.
Yes.
And he said he was informed that all he was asked to inform all he discussed with Nur Cham. At this time, Haidara said, why you plastered your head? And he told them that it was Malik Jata who struck him with the butt of a pistol. He was butt struck. So Baba Saho said, do you think you are fit to be alive?
Baba Jado Kaiko, Baba Saho Kaiko, Yamrete, Bedam to say, Setara Baluno Santen.
You threatened him.
Yakija Forel, Yakijo Tile.
I can remember asking him, boy, if I'm going to Tanoba. I remember telling him that.
If you take Mr. Mendy is not a stupid person.
You know why I told him that?
Listen to his answer. You know, he said to you. So Baba said, do you think you are fit to be alive? In the next minute, I raised my head above the ceiling and I saw the mosquitoes fly. I said, if mosquitoes are fit to be alive, why not me? It's not a balloon. This is about the right to life.
That is it. That's what he's saying. If he can survive.
If this is not about whether he can survive. This is about whether he is fit to live. This is whether he deserves to live. No. That is the question. That's why the guy answered that if mosquitoes are there and they are fit to survive, to live, why not me? And that is when, according to him, Haidara rushed to him to hit him, and you stopped it.
Counsel. Counsel. The condition under which he came.
Mr. Witness, Haidara said, sorry, Kerr said you threatened him.
Yeah, I didn't see that. It was an empathy towards the way he was.
Well,
I didn't see that as a threat. But if you take it that way,
you threatened, because that was the order of the day. That is what you people were doing. You were playing good cop and bad cop. A would do something terrible, and then B would try to stop it. C would do something terrible, and D would try to stop it. You were playing mind games with them.
That's your opinion, sir.
But that's how you investigate.
No.
That's what the witness said. And then he went on to say, so Haidara instructed the junglers to take me downstairs to the torture area behind the building.
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, no, you have told us before that people would be brought in, they were beaten, but if they don't confess, they were taken back down and beaten.
No, I didn't say if they don't confess, I said before they come in. Seriously, I mean, seriously beaten. Face us. But even when you talk to somebody who is just unconscious, that made us to make the complaint. We didn't go down well with some people there. It's not the soldiers.
Mr. Saho,
Mr. Counsel,
you cooperated with the torturing. You participated in the torture. That is what the evidence shows.
I said no.
I thought you said you didn't remember.
What?
Participating in the torturing.
Did you say participate in the torture? I physically hitting somebody?
Yeah. You said you did not remember.
I can't recall hitting anybody. And that's the truth. I can't recall hitting anybody.
You simply do not recall.
Yes, that's true. If I do, I'll be able to recall it. I suffered for these people.
Your colleagues said you participated in beating them? Mr. Witness, what is baffling is none of you resigned.
Can you resign when you are asked to go home? Why resign?
Okay. The torturing started from day one. Well, you said from day one, when you arrived, that is what you saw.
Yes. From our day.
And the torturing continued on a daily basis.
But remember, I was not there every day.
But it continued on a daily basis. When you came there was torture.
Once we are aware of, yes.
But you did not resign until you were taken away from there. So for you people, you just accept the situation.
We bear with the situation.
And that was unlawful.
Even the torturing was unlawful.
But even you accepting the situation and going and carrying along is unlawful. It makes you complicit in torture. Cancel. 3 times.
It was something that one dare not even say mandame by them. No other.
But you could have left. You could have left and just not go again.
Then you leave the country.
Yes. Like many people.
My family.
You were selfish. You were thinking about yourselves.
Who's not selfish? We are all selfish. Those who run away
thinking about yourself.
Those who run away, those who have state. We are all selfish. But when it comes to that no family,
Well, so you self-preserved and you sat there and you see your colleagues being tortured, brutalized, electrocuted, and all sorts of things done to them. But not only that, you were there with them in the most horrible place in this country called 5-Star Hotel Mile 2. You were there with them and you sat comfortably and see them sentenced to death.
Ni bebe ni dingira daga fundamento ma 5-star dingira.
You could have blown the vision.
Ya de ye sorong inyanda dul fala.
You could have said that these people were tortured.
Sa fona no nyin kedam wolle de me ko tajire yale an wole sondi la diamola.
Kalankan
International press,
do we have access to us? Our family, we are not having access to us. We are incommunicado.
But this was normal. This is the system that you served. This is the system that produced what you went through. It was only wrong when it happened to you. But when you guys were doing it, it was okay and normal.
If this thing didn't happen, we would not have been here today. So that we can have something modern. You see, we have a generation to the Arunji. We have a Pitiata Jamajan. I don't know that yet.
Altolea Tina, Alnyanta Sonako Altolea Tina, Wala Tinna Bejang. Okay. Could you now speak for yourself? Because you are the one sitting there. Good. And accept your own responsibilities. You tortured people.
No, I don't.
You participated in the torture of people. Your investigative activities led to the torture of Bachamba Jallo. You would deny it because of the ugly things you have done.
There was any investigation, it was not with us.
So he just fabricated it, that it was
his opinion.
Baba Saho.
That's his statement. Definitely that's his statement.
So if too just fabricated it, that it was,
that's them.
It was Baba Saho. Wasa Kamara too just fabricated it, that it was Baba Saho. Kerr Mendi also fabricated it, that it was you who threatened him.
To me, I didn't take that as a threat with Kerr.
Well, soon after he was ordered to be taken down to be tortured.
That's what he said.
And you people did nothing. You sat down and watched these people sentenced to death, life imprisonment, and very long terms of imprisonment. You did nothing. When were you released?
I spent 1 year, 3 months there.
Was it nice? Was it nice? Spending that time at Mile 2 prison?
I don't understand you.
Was it a nice experience?
It saved my life. I would have been killed, maybe if I'm outside.
Was it a nice experience? Wouldn't you consider it as the worst thing that happened to you?
At that time, yes.
And did you realize that for everybody else who was there with you, that was the situation? That it was the worst thing that was happening to them? And don't you even think that the situation at Mile 2 was so horrible that no human being deserved to be put in that situation?
It's a horrible place, but people who are taken there.
But you would accept that it's the most horrible place we have in Gambia. No person deserves to be put in that situation.
Yes.
You accept that? And you know that people were there. Because people like you have decided to keep quiet. But you know that. Didn't you?
I kept quiet.
Well, just answer my question.
I didn't know that I should talk.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know that I should bring a complaint.
You didn't know that you could speak the truth. You didn't know that you could say the truth to save people's lives.
Who will you talk to?
Okay. Who will you talk to? But you left prison after some time.
Yes. What is these people there?
Didn't you think that you could have said something?
Like what?
Like these people were illegally imprisoned. You did not think so. You only thought about yourself.
And my family.
And that is the reason why we are all in this soup. Because there are people who, when it mattered, thought only about themselves and their families. You were also accused of the Balo Kante. By your colleagues.
But I told you I was not here and I've shown you proof. So please, I'm forgiving them.
There is nothing to forgive. If there is anyone to forgive, it's probably you. For crossing a big man's for stripping people naked and beating them.
That's an allegation against me.
Yes.
Are you taking that allegation to be true?
Well, just like the other allegations you say are not true. Those two are allegations. You are forgiving them for making allegations against you.
It's deliberate. With them, it's deliberate.
Well, sitting here, these witnesses, Wasa Kamara also said you deliberately hit him. You slapped him twice. Haidara also said you deliberately hit this man twice.
But somebody we are talking to and he's listening, answering us.
Mr. Witness, I withdraw the allegations against you with regards to Balo Kante. On the basis of the evidence you produced that you are not in the country at the time. But what still stands is you cannot remember that you have hit Wasa Kamara.
I do.
You cannot remember. See, but Wasa would remember. Haidara remembered what you did to him. If I remembered what you did to him. Samba Jalo remembered what you did. I have no further questions.
Mr. Counsel.
Thank you very much, Mr. Witness. I hand over to the chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Counsel, and thank you, Mr. Saho, for coming to testify before the Commission.
Baraka bak sedo baraka bak council sedo baraka inata minna jang kanela seri andro di TRRC jang.
Before turning to the commissioners who may they have any questions. I just want to raise them 7 key points. That is contained in the mandate given to us by the National Assembly of the Gambia. We had covered them, all these points during your testimony for today. I just want to summarize it in my own way. And it will be in the form of questions to you. Point 1.
Follow you.
Have you, sorry, before getting to point 1, how many years total have you had in your service with the NIA?
Yole doku abe mume NIA.
I moved from NSS to NIA.
But NSS,
it's the same position, but the names changed.
Go ahead with that, both of them together.
I started 1992 up to 2005.
How many years?
1992 for 2005.
Arithmetic, help me. 13 years. 13 years.
13 years you were in the service of the Gambia Intelligence Service.
Tani saba ibe do ko la Gambia la bunda do ko bunda mi an ko tele mara londo lukaringol.
Point 1, during the 13 years that you were in the service, have you ever tortured any human being, any Gambian, or anybody resident here?
Inane mo tajirinte ala fo Gambia dingolem bang fo mole mi abe sirim banko kanyan.
Not that I can remember of.
And if 20 years hakilo blata.
See, I'm human.
You don't remember torturing anybody?
Yes, not that I can remember of.
Point 2. During the 13 years that you were in the service of the Gambia, have you ever unlawfully killed anyone?
Never.
Answer no? Point 3. During the 13 years you were in the intelligence service of the Gambia, have you ever committed sexual or gender-based violence? During these 13 years, have you ever forced somebody's disappearance?
No.
Or participated in the disappearance of somebody whose whereabouts is not known?
No.
Honey, have you ever participated in inhuman and degrading treatment of anybody? And have you ever arbitrarily arrested, detained somebody?
Yes, I've arrested somebody and detained.
Who is that person? Who are they?
No, not they, one. It was a money doubler called Sissoko. Something Sissoko.
Sorry, that's not clear. Sorry, what did he say?
I've once arrested him and detained.
Baba, we know a lot.
I want that to come directly from you. Council assisted you.
Because I cannot remember the name. This is why he assisted me. I thank him for that. But it's Sihu Yubasisoho.
Do you confirm that?
Well, I did.
That you...
I've arrested him, detained him.
And then you detain him.
I detained him.
That's the 7th point. Detention without trial.
It was less than 24 hours anyway. The detention is less than 24 hours.
So besides Sissoko, throughout your 13 years with the Gambia Secret or Intelligence Service, the only violation that you have done that the National Assembly asked us to look into was the arbitrary arrest of Sissoko.
One person.
One person. Yes. 13 years. Never slapped anybody. Never hit anybody. Never committed any of these violations and abuses that we are asked to look into. Our hands are completely clean. Extraordinary. Commissioners, if you have any questions,
Thank you very much, Chairman.
Baraka Chairman.
Yeah.
Baba.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to ask you one thing. That is what happened to Bachsamba Jallo.
Bachsamba Jallo la sanjo be ñaami.
Bachsamba Jallo, according to his age.
Bachsamba Jallo majiki asinyine itetola.
I don't think Bachsamba Jallo will forget your name.
Foniatara Baba Saho fulale be NIA.
Unless there is 2 Baba Sahos at the NIA.
But Bach ko moleko.
But Bach said to us that
dunia be ñala
in front of the whole world, saying that you are the one who strip him, then take his private parts, hit it. I think if it is something that has happened, I don't think an elderly person he will stand and disgrace himself, expose himself to the whole world. I want to ask you whether there is 2 Baba Sahos at the NIA. I know that, I know my own, I know that I am the Saho there.
And you told me Baba Fazanet.
And your name is Baba too, yes. I think at the NIA you are not alone there. No. I think Barry also is not there alone.
But
if you see the hundreds of people that are working at the NIA there, they only mention you people, 1, 2, 3 to 4 of you people. I don't know. I don't think they will just come to spoil your name just like that if you look at the age of Bachsamba. And I think also your NIA. I asked before, but it was not answered clearly to me. Well, is it the law there that as I have asked the question before, I'm going to ask it again. Before you beat somebody, you strip naked the person just as how the mom born the person and start. Is that your law?
Can come in, huh?
Yes.
You see, these are individual statements made by, allegations made by people.
What he thought, that's what he said.
But according to
but it's clear to me that whatever he said is not true. I can answer that.
I think
now you people and junglers are similar. I think the junglers are better because they have stood and confirmed that they have killed somebody. But you people, what you are accused of?
I tell you more in silence.
You kill people in silence.
Because
to take somebody's private part and hit it on that person's living. Okay, allegation. I have answered your question. That's not true.
Okay, the third thing is ite mune soto be men fola Gambia mol ye do ko ke wato men na ye fonyo wato men na men kete bulu ite mune soto be men fono la mol.
What do you have to say to Gambia during the time of your work and also when you are retired from your work? Such as what you are accused of. This is not true. It's not true. You have sworn on the Holy Quran. I have even taken an ablution. My hereafter is more important to me. Baba, your name has been mentioned a lot. I think when you clear yourself. What I said, is it not that clearing myself?
Is that what you are telling me? Is that what you are telling me?
Okay, Mr. Saho, exercise decorum.
If your people mention you and say bad things about you,
Madam Samba.
Madam Samba, I do not believe.
Okay, no problem.
I don't mean to be rude on you, please.
Honey, rude man. I didn't tell you to
I'm sorry.
So,
may God assist all of us. Thank you.
Commissioner Kerr, you have the floor, please.
Mr. Kerr, welcome.
Thank you, Chairman.
Brother Chairman.
And thank you, Mr. Saho, for your testimony before this committee. I'm asking this question for the sake of the victims. And for the future of this country. The question is, do you have any regrets? For just any regrets?
For enemy Sataraba.
You can use a cooler, so you
have to regret something that you know. I don't know what I have done.
But you
have to regret something that you know.
You don't want to answer, but it's fine.
The
second question is, with everything that has happened, can you be trusted to serve this country in your current position? And why would that be so?
If I may ask, what's the reason why I should not be trusted?
Again, you don't want to answer my question. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much. There are no further questions from the Commission. The organigram that you've given us, which I'm sure Council would submit letter for exhibition in our records. But before he requests that, I just want if you can help very quickly, it wouldn't take more than a minute or two, to give us the names of the individuals that are in these boxes during 1995 that you have indicated is the time for this organigram.
1995,
so if you can go through it quickly. Who was DG at the time? What name do I put in that? Sambaba. Who was the Deputy DG? And who was Director of External Security?
It was Muniru Dabo.
Who?
Muniru Dabo. Late.
Muniru Dabo, Bantale.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter whether or not the person is alive, just the name. Muniru Dabo?
Yeah.
Muniru Dabo.
And who was Director of Finance and Admin?
Seni Suso.
Seni Suso.
Seni Suso?
Yeah.
Seni Suso.
And who was Director of Internal Security?
I cannot recall his name. I cannot take that place. I will come back to you.
Mr. Fatou, please.
But according to your organogram, he was the boss of the coordinator of espionage.
Counter
espionage. Marina was that. I'm coming to that particular one.
Yes.
But Marina was reporting to the director of internal security.
This is what I'm saying. I cannot get it now, but please, I promise, inshallah, I'll give it to this man if I say. Get the name.
Fine. Then the liaison officers, you don't need to, I don't know how many you had in that box with the foreign missions or on the foreign missions. You said on the foreign missions, I presume they are responsible or they're handling liaison with them foreign missions here in the Gambia. Is that correct?
Liaison officers in foreign missions outside. Gambian embassies in foreign.
Oh, Gambian embassies abroad. Yeah. Why do you have them here then?
I mean embassies outside the country.
I see.
Here we have our embassies. Not all of them.
So in New York, you would have
Yes,
and then official sitting in the UN mission. I mean, I'm not asking you
confidential
to name.
issue.
No, I'm not asking you to name. I just want to know that indeed there's a chap there who was an NIA official that I've probably been talking to and I didn't know. No, it wasn't me. That's all right. Counter-espionage head, what would that be? That's not director. These orders that you have counter-espionage, D1, D2, D3, you have all this, and D1, D2, and D3, sorry.
Is a section of its own, headed by a senior officer.
He wasn't director?
No, at the time, until when Marina was promoted to be director.
But the person we put in this box here would be Deva Marina.
Yes.
And the D1?
D1 I cannot remember, unless if I may inquire, but I can't remember.
D2?
Same.
D3?
Same.
And the investigations, who was heading that?
Mr. Barry. 1995, no, it was 13 Baji. Landing Baji. Before Mr. Barry.
And where are you in this organigram? You don't seem to feature.
I was under them.
In what, which area?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
So 13 was your boss?
Yes, at the time. Briefly, then Mr. Barry came and took over.
Thank you. If you have any closing remarks to make, please proceed to make them now.
I'm thanking the commission and asking for forgiveness if I may have offended somebody directly or indirectly. It's a duty that we all have to do. And the purpose of it is what has happened. The bad things that have happened should not happen again. It's not going to be easy for you people. It's a tough job. But we are all praying for you people to succeed. Yes. That's it. That's it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sorry. Even if you have something to submit on this.
Even the closing remarks would show quotations from Fodebari. The document to be exhibited should be Exhibit 195.
195. Okay, fine. Thank you all very much. We would end our proceedings here today and then resume tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much. Meeting is adjourned.
When me touch down, better broke down.
Gamtel G-Fiber, now you can enjoy super fast internet in gigabytes. G-Fiber is affordable, stable, secured, and accessible to homes, businesses, and enterprises. With Gamtel G-Fiber, the future is speed. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
That's how she became mine and see that.
For all your pastry, bakery, and quality food, CK Restaurant is the only place to be. We do catering for birthdays, weddings, and all related services. We have all kinds of local foods, American, European, and even beyond. Come and have a taste of our local juice, ebe, and other services. At CK Restaurant, customer satisfaction is our priority.
Love like fire. Wow. Love like fire. Xam ngeen rek affaire bi xam ngeen fan la? Skincare la. 2020 lañ wax de. Waaw. Fii nag mooy Kerr fan, Kerr zero tache. Perfect skin. Skincare saa su ne rek niñ ko dee defee rek. Loo lañ soxlaati rek. Maanaam bu ngeen am problème ci seen skin, yéen xam ngeen fan la. Fii ngeen di ñëw. Suma xarit yeeg am di jàmm yi nga xam ne taas daf lañ sonaloon xam nga doon xeesal ba la ka xum éneewuma lañ ko nag waaye just in case comme ni ko gars yi defee rek en cas just in case loolu xew xam ngeen fi ngeen di ñëw skincare plus si yu baax rek la ñoo dox nag ay baax rek fu ne la ñoo dem ci réew mi di lañ indi rek nag products yu baax du Paris du Italie du USA du fi mu nekk nii sax boole nañ ci nag Sweden fu nekk lañ leen a indi les products bu dee tamit nag da nga ñuul rek ñu lay jamaa natural beauty that melanin dripping we do have stuff for you as well emuñ si skincare products rek ñu ngi ci cuub yi tamit fu ne la ñoo jaar in fact sax last commercial bi ñu defoon waxuñ leen woon ne dañoo dox ci ay kawar 9A grade rek nag waaw we do have bundles as well hair si lu ne la ñoo dox ñun ñu ngi ci rafetal jigéen rek luy taaral jigéen rek waaw boo leen di tukki tamit bëggoon rek classic suitcase ñu dañoo dox ci ay Samsonite duñ dee indi any brand of suitcases though other than Samsonite comme li ma dee wax rek boo eggee airport dëri Samsonite dafa am nuñ laa xoolee waaw ngeen ne lan nag waaw skin ci moom la ñu gën a xamee nag skin care products ci moom la ñu gën a xamee ñu ngi dox tamit bentee tamit si ay dàlla man waaye man nag skin care mooy suma specialty xam nga rek jigéen bu sa xar kanam réglé loo def mu jag am nañ Patricia Reiner, Kiwi Eye, the whole range, Lighten Up Gold, Tomatine. I mean, the list can just go on and on and on and on. Lépp loo xam ne rek luy taaral jigéen la ci yooyu rek la ñoo dox. Skincare plus nag emuñ si Gambia rek ñu ngi United States ñu ngi Gambia fii ba pare bu dee yaa ngi anywhere in Europe mun nañ la ko mail within 3 days rek ñetti fan rek nga jot say diw emuñ si loolu rek dañ laa consult tamit balaa ñu laa jaay diw dinañ def a free consultation pour wax la rek exactly li nga xam ne moo méngoo ak sa kanam dinañ leen wax tamit ne rek
perfumes, fragrances, men's shirts, accessories. We do dresses as well. We do blouses. We do shoes. Name it, we do them. Skincare Plus 2020 is our year of perfection. Zero tax. Fu nek ni rew mi fe ken waratu fe tax. Ken waratu fe am problème kanam, ken waratu fe am problème picture. Boko amé dafa fekk ne rek ñewulo ci place bi fi.